Oh, you know what this is. This is that run, isn't it? Well, I can't say what run it's gonna be, except that it's going to be a run. Oh, that it is. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for Streets of Rogue. I hope you're doing well this day. I hope you are. How goes it? I'm also gonna lower the game's volume just slightly. It'll be a run, that's true. It is going to be a run. It is I, not a rogue AI. Indeed! It is you. Hello! I hope you're doing well this day. So, who wants to find out what today's run's gonna be about? Who is it gonna be? Well, we're not gonna be a slum dweller, that's for sure. I'm glad you're doing well. Ooh, you do? Well, excellent. Good news. We're gonna go check the classes that we have right here. Bosham doesn't. Well, that's Bosham for you. Right. Will it be a certain murderous spy? Well, we have all the default classes here. And then we have my custom classes, you know. UNATCO Agent, which was a huge success. Disciple of Jitters, which also was a success. Mole Santa, which really wasn't at all. And then there was Casey, who also wasn't a success. And then we have my newest and most fantastic creation that you've ever seen ever. Totally ordinary cool dude. Totally ordinary cool dude. You are a totally ordinary and exceptionally cool dude. You absolutely weren't created secretly in a hidden lab by a team of crazy scientists who planned to use you to take over the world. You totally didn't conspire with the gorillas that were also imprisoned there to break out, only to betray them so their recapture could mask your escape. You totally aren't planning on escaping this doomed planet in a rocket ship you're going to manufacture so you can get far, far away from every single human in the universe. No. You're just a normal dude that wants to take out the mayor because he's really bad and nasty and doesn't like robots with free will. Yeah, that's it. What, you don't believe me? Have you seen my sideways baseball cap? Only totally ordinary but also cool people have sideways baseball caps. We are a totally ordinary dude. How do you do, fellow humans? I mean, who wouldn't look at this totally cool and ordinary dude and realize that he's completely cool? Hello, Cody. Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that logic. Exactly. It is infallible. Flawless logic. Hello, Hot Carl. How goes it? I see nothing wrong here. Exactly. So, you can tell we are ordinary by our starting items. Exactly. So, stats. I mean, we're a little slow. We're very slow. We're not going to be escaping from anyone. Oh dear, Metal Biarco. Sure want to play that ordinary guy? Yeah, I know, but I just feel like challenging myself, Metal. But we're really durable, and pretty good with melee, and pretty good with guns. Also, we can hack things, because we are one with the modern times, and therefore really good at hacking things. Yeah. We can totally hack everything. At least it's someone who can murder things in a pinch, unlike Casey or Mole Santa. Hey, Mole Santa could totally murder people. Also, we are able to patch up our injuries because we're totally ordinary and thus have knowledge of first aid. But most people won't join us for some reason. Maybe they just think they're not cool enough to join us. That might be the joke, Metal. Also, we're not very good at haggling for items. And we make a bit of noise, you know. Sneaking is not really going to be our forte. Also, for some strange reason, scientists and gorillas are going to attack us on sight. I don't know why. But they are. I mean, I don't know. Don't know why they want to do that. Totally exactly. A totally normal person problem. I mean, that's just a thing that happens with normal people. Normal people just have that issue. They just do. So, yeah. I mean, when I think about it, with a scientist, I know. Also, starting items, you know, totally normal thing. Boombox. Cigarette lighter and cigarettes. Smoking's bad, by the way. Knife. Gun. You know. Totally normal stuff. Yeah. Completely. Also, is able to digest human food through the miracle of being human. And definitely not vastly advanced scientific thingies that allow him to convert food and stuff into biochemical energy that lets him function as if he were human. No. Definitely because he's human. Like, definitely because he's human. Also, we only have, like, a couple of things left to unlock. One of which is an oil container. And there's no reason why we'd need an oil container. Because we are a perfectly ordinary human. Perfectly ordinary human. Yup. Yep, totally fine. Maybe not. Hey, pineapple juices. How goes it? There's a reason to make fires everywhere. I mean, that's true. Fires everywhere would be neat. Also, maybe one day is like the capstone of, playing the game. 4-player Casey run. No, that would never work. A 4-player Casey run would never, ever work. Like, I'm just calling it there. Pretending not to be a robot. Yeah, but robots, when you encounter them in the game, are not necessarily your friends. Otherwise known as the hammy method. I mean, you're not wrong, Tiny Trainworld. Also, my throat. Dry. Hang on. Throat's a little croaky today. I wonder why. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe slowly but surely my voice will go, and then I'll be like this. 40 years old and I sound like I'm 95. Yeah, that's probably about right. Or maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Many other reasons, and peculiar they all are. Maybe I just haven't drunk enough today. I don't know. The voice isn't like it used to be. Back when I was in my 20s. Ah, those were days. They were days. Is Hammy secretly Bosham? No. Only Bosham can be Bosham. And hello, Zenti. How goes it? I think Hammy's done a police run already. So many people here. Linlock. Just so many names, some of which I don't recognize. But that's just because there are so many of you here. Back in your 20s when you actually had hair. I still have hair. For now. It's there. Also, there's that scientist. He's totally gonna kill me if I go in as the totally ordinary dude. I'm not talking about arm hair, I'm talking about head hair. And on the top of my head, not the front of my face. Actual hair. Hate to break it to you, Bindle, but some people just don't have hair. They just, like, go bald. Sometimes it happens really early, like some people, very rarely, go bald in their teens. And by the time they're an adult, they are completely bald. It happens. Not common, but it happens. Sometimes you get grey hair early, some people never get grey hair. And there's Clouth gifting 5 subs. That is 100 and 30 subs you've gifted. Thank you so very much. That is totally awesome. Thank you. Really, that's super cool. Also, please note, a totally normal human also has hair on their head and it's not glued onto the baseball hat. Stop looking. Yeah, exactly. No, he will not take off the baseball hat. It's cool. Yeah, it can happen, Pineapple. It can absolutely happen. And, you know, it's just a part of life. Some people go bald, some people go deaf, some people... their eyes start to get worse. I mean, it's just a part of life. It's a part of life. Will TOCD, yes I shorten it, go around and tell people to cool it? No. No, he's not that cool. Only people on the death road to Canada facing zombies can tell people to cool it. Some people definitely aren't robots. This is true. Many people, in fact, are definitely not robots. I mean, this person here is definitely not a robot. That person, however, absolutely a robot. Back away from the computer! She says boo. Also, you just stared at the door. That's interesting. You stare at the door when I open it. No one ever told me to guard this door. This is the only life I know. It's gonna be a cool-it run. Also, I just like how the zombie is in here. And we can't interact with the zombie, even slightly. Ook, ook, ook. Grrr. There aren't many worthy opponents down here. Kiko's definitely not a robot and definitely has hair. I mean, that's true. I'm definitely not a robot. Watch it or I'll steal your body. Oh, you're just threatening me with stealing my body, eh? You'd love to hear what the zombie has to say? There is no way to open that door. Hello. Do you think we should require... No! You haven't lived until you've tasted a 3-year-old chicken nugget. Every time I try and destroy the mayor, I then become the very thing I seek to destroy, and it ends in this weird cycle, and it gets weird, and my character has a moustache, and you have a moustache, and you don't have a moustache. It's an odd time. It is an odd time. And after that, you haven't lived because you died from food poisoning. But what about all the chemicals, Bindle? The chemicals that keep the chicken nuggets so fresh. You joke, but it might be full of chemicals to keep the chicken nuggets super fresh. I don't know. Oh dear, Darkfire. Now you're getting hungry? Well, I don't recommend 3-year-old chicken nuggets. I really don't recommend that. It does in this city. I mean, have you seen food? Have you seen food? And hot food. These are things that people eat. Three-minute-old now. That's a bit better. You need to make food loaf. No, you don't. Nobody wants to make food loaf. Nobody wants to make food loaf. Yeah, I know, but it's not the food in-game. Food is possibly not made from chemicals. It's made from knives and batons and baseball bats and shurikens and rocks. And everything we could possibly find, like pistols and... just is blended in a food processor to make food. I mean, no. It's not made from money or banana peels, that's true. Well, banana peels you could actually make food out of. And money, I mean, who eats money? Apart from very small children when they decide to eat a penny. You did make it, PG Craney. Welcome. Great to have you here. The ATM eats money, but not in the sense that I'm talking about. Not in the sense I'm talking about. I'm talking about something very different indeed. No, S-E-N-S-E. Although I do get the joke. No, not really. You're sort of doing that whole money can be exchanged for goods and services thing. You're not going into the grocery store, getting out money and then just eating the money. You are exchanging the money, sorry for the sniffle there, for food, and then you are eating the food. There is a middle transaction here, where food gets exchanged with money, and then you eat the food. You do not make the money into food by eating the money. Oh, Dragon, no! Don't nom nom money! If you are, can you give it to me instead? I like money. Money's good. Money can be exchanged for thingamies. And then old Dragon says, like, no. Yeah, but they're not actually legal tender, Bindle. I mean, don't know why I called you Binder there. Apologies. But, they're not legal tender. You can't go into a store and buy things with chocolate money. Just like you can't go into a store, really, and buy things with Monopoly money, either. Yeah, but this is a video game, Bindle. It's not real. Like, it's not a real thing. I've got some bad news for you, Bindle, if you're basing how the economics and functional parts of society function on Streets of Rogue. If you're using that as your basis for reality, you need to reassess reality, because this ain't it. This ain't it by any stretch of the imagination. No, sadly not. Fancy Hat does not make you boss. I'm sorry. Probably its weight in gold. I mean, most of the time you'll buy things and it'll be gold. That's the thing, like, you go to auctions, lots of people will buy jewelry for its value in gold and gems, or silver, just to melt it down, and then make new stuff with it. It has to be usually a pretty special thing that they'll actually want to buy it as a ring or a necklace or something else to use in that function. It has to be something pretty special. Also, I do like that emote there, Old. It's pretty good. And then, bleh. It's a good one. Right, we're nearly ready. About 1 minute to go. Also, unlike other runs, Totally Ordinary Cool Dude has weaponry. You made that emote, did you? Wow. A lot of care and attention put into that. Also, we need to come up with more animated emotes. We do need to come up with some ourselves. We only have 3. We need more, but I don't know what they're going to be. Yeah, we can actually fight things. We can actually engage in combat and, you know, achieve things. Why would I want that, not a rogue AI? I'm not sure that's something that has, like, anything to do with my channel whatsoever. Alright, I think it's time to load in. Here we go. Slums 1. Got a knife. We got a gun. And we are slow. Oh, we are so slow. Oh, speed 1 is so slow. Also, they are really, really, really mad with me. Wonder what this does. Let's find out. Oh. It is... What does it do? I don't know. How does a robot have a human-colored hand? I don't know. It doesn't. Okay, so they're all mad. Also, you don't like me. And ow! Oh dear. You are not happy. Ah! We're being... Ow! We're being destroyed! Okay. Being slow. Really huge disadvantage. Really huge disadvantage. Oh my. Hi. Take that. I got a knife. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. So, might have angered everyone. Oh. Good shot. Whew. So that was a thing. Fortunately, we can regenerate health up to 20. Hello.
Mayhem.
I can't let you live, I'm afraid. Good shot indeed. Thank you so very much, Silence Pote. 2 years it's been now. And that was with Amazon Prime. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub that you can spend on whoever you like, including me if you like. I don't know what you want, but you can. Also, we could totally hack this. Like the elite hacker we are. And open the door! He's free! And hopefully we'll never encounter him. I could also hack fridges. I totally also need to hack some, like, terminals, like a slot machine. No, it's not the slot machine I need to hack. Clone machine, however. I'd like to collect a ship part, please. There we go. Got ourselves a ship part. That thing is totally broken now. It will not function anymore. Elite hacksaw skills. Okay, can't get anything from that. Ooh, load automatic though. We could totally get a... Hello, Doctor. We could totally get something from this. Yep, we're collecting parts of our spaceship so that we can get home. Also, don't need anything from this. There we go. Big quest completed. I've increased the odds of winning. I mean, I'm not even going to do anything with it, but I totally did it. Yeah, we are, but we also totally want to leave this place for no particular reason. Getting you out is going to be a problem. Mainly because I have, like, no... I mean, I could hack the save. Beep boop, beep boop. It is open. Problem is, hacking the safe doesn't do anything when I can't get through the door. He totally knows I'm here. dead now. No. He was totally trying to steal from me. I got him, though. I got a knife. I'm gonna go get him now. Oh. Oh, the gorilla's here! Uh-oh! Whoa! The gorilla's here! Oh no! Oh! Got him! Yeah! Take that, gorilla! I feel accomplished. Rescuing that person's going to be a little bit tricky until I have full health. I mean, I can knock on this door. Hello. Fine. No one's going to come answer. This is fine. I can hack that, though. I could totally hack this. There we go. Was the gorillas specifically a rival? Yeah, the gorillas hate us. It might have been something that I set up. The gorillas are not friendly with us. Oh! Well, this is a problem. So I forgot the camera. It's alright. We're starting again. This is a trial run. Trial run! Not gonna fail this time. We're gonna fail this time. Turn off the security next time. I couldn't because there was a guy in there. Okay, perfect opportunity to get parts. I don't do anything. Why are you... Oh, I can hack the security. I'll remember that next time. You can hack a lot of things. Well... that's gonna make him mad. I'll just turn that off, thank you. Hack the game itself. Not sure what's gonna happen. Right, if I'm careful, I can sneak through here, and if they won't know, I'm here. Okay, amazingly, you don't know I'm here. Well, not what I was intending to do. Should have really hacked that from the outside. Either way, didn't mean to gun him down. Did get the muffin, though. And that's the important thing. The important thing is we got the thingamy. And now, perfectly ordinary human is going to engage in shenanigans. Free. Wow, you really don't care that I just let them go, do you? Hello. I have took your food. You do not care. This is good. I needed that. Definitely not to escape from this planet. So I have 2 pieces of my ship? Yep, 2 pieces. I need more. Rock. Money. Because it converts biochemical fuel into stuff that I need? Yeah, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Sellematics improve your prices. ATMs give you money? Oh, do they? Interesting. Fridges and TVs become lethal. Interesting. Also, can't hack the load automatic. Interesting. Ah, I can hack that, though. No. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to hack this. Why didn't I clone a random person? I have no idea. I'll increase the selling prices, though. Maybe I'll go clone a random person. Oh, now I can collect a ship part. Oh, because I hacked it instead of just interacting with it. Silly me. Can't hack that, though. Can't hack a toilet, either. Something to know for the future. Cannot hack toilet. Okay, there was probably a door here. Can I hack that? No. Can hack this, though. He's like, stupid camera! Now the problem is that... Oh, wow! Not happy there. The problem is that I've kind of... It's alright, I'm just gonna turn everything off. He's free! And not free! Hello! Would you like to come this way? Knife. Knife into fire. Pow. He's dead. Okay. Gotcha! Oh, I need to Sir, I can't catch up with you. Sir! What are we this time? We're a perfectly ordinary dude. That's what we are. Perfectly Sir! Please! I need to tell you to leave town. Sir. You'd rather stay here. Well, you've made a mistake now. My loyal friend here will obliterate you. Yep. Also, armor durability spray, sledgehammer, window cutter, or a bear trap. As we all know, these are perfectly ordinary things for a person to have. Especially in this city. Also, I'm not ever going to use the bear trap, but the sledgehammer, ooh. I could see myself using a sledgehammer when needs must. Absolutely. Also, I'm not going to be using the cigarettes, I'm definitely going to be selling them. Sledgehammer, though, oh, that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm never going to be able to catch up with that person. I don't know anything. How do you know? Excuse me. I have to save the food. Now the food's on fire. Yay, food! And nothing of value was lost. Just gonna leave that to slowly burn. You know, as you do. Needs more There's a chest in there I didn't get. Oh, better go get this. Ooh, money. Ah, I didn't need the fridge. I got the ham sandwich, that's all that matters. There's a dealer. Also, hello! I would like a bag of my totally mechanical blood. Oh, I'd also like you to also give me a bag of my totally mechanical blood. What does this do? I could lower the price. Ooh, there's a thing in there. I want that. There we go. Ah! Damage resistance. I will reduce the prices of ammo. Absolutely. Anything else here? No, not really. I think we're pretty good on this floor. But sell those. Not really much else we need. How does the Modern Warfare heal to get heals to 20? It heals to 20. You can upgrade it so that it heals to 40. I don't think there's anything. There is a safe there. He's like, huh? Greetings! I wish access to this. Thank you. I also leveled up. Ooh! There's also you. What do you have? Nothing really cool, no. Well, let's get out of here. This is something a perfectly ordinary person would do. Big quest floor. So if you get it upgraded, you can you can get a blood bag, heal to 40, get another blood bag. No, eventually it does stop. Also, prickly skin, slippery target, or homesickness killer. This one not very useful. People not being as good at aiming at me is actually quite useful. Because we're slow. We really want every single advantage we can get. But prickly skin does have its advantages. It absolutely does. And if we get the opportunity to improve our speed, I might want to actually do that. Maybe. See, I feel like I'm getting more into the perfectly ordinary person vibe. You know. Feel like we're getting there. Operate ooh. Right, let us hack the turret so that it targets attacks owners. That I think is what it already does. And then we go to this. Detect owners. Right. So it attacks owners and detects owners. So I'm safe now. Oh no! Oh well, got the thing. There's you there and there's you there. Right, I really want to deal with you two. Oh! Right, I need to be quick because you're fast. Help me. Yep, that'll help. Thank you. People in the building. Oh, not owner. You. Hello. Okay, just got up. You're gonna take a while to get to me. This is good. Come on. Sir, you are completely failing to... How did you fail to get to me? I really don't know. But you know what? Have a knife. You were terrible at that! Wow! Broke like, yeah, but they tend to be pretty decent at following you for a while. I don't know what happened there. Also, I noticed the trap in the floor. It wasn't very knife of me. Yeah, I'm just not a very knife person. What can I say? Right. We need things... There's a clone machine there. But I get the feeling trying to hack that would... Or not hack that, but steal things from it would be... Ooh, be bad. What's this? Strength! Oh, we could totally take advantage of this. Hello? Give me the thing. Thank you. You gave me the thing. That was sensible. You get to live. Yeah, hacking and cloning machine is good, but I want to get parts. Ooh. Ah! That was amazing! Hello! Dead. And I got the sandwich! That was amazing. Alright. Oh no! What the? Hey, how did you know I did that? Hmm? How did you know? You did not know. I object. Shenanigans. Fine. I'll just have to deal with you. Oh, and you knew as well, did you? Ooh, okay. Ouch of gold. We're Terry and Mineta, and we ask you... Oh, no. Thank you so very much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. But that is silly. He heard the manic giggling. He probably did. I mean, the person whose house it is didn't care. Also, banana. That's the best part. We got a banana. Right, there are 70 bajillion things that we can, like... do there, but this... We're gonna have to do the clone machine, aren't we? This is gonna anger everyone. Hi. Please step away. Yep, you're all mad. And you destroyed the... You destroyed the thing. You destroyed the thing. I am not pleased. Fine. Have you run out of... You have! You've run out of ammo. You have not run out of bat, though. Have now. Excellent. I suppose I can just go in here now and take your stuff. What did you have? Money. Also, those people are very... No, they didn't see me, and I'm glad they're very mad. Okay, I can hack that. Oh, it's in the building with the scientists. It's in the building with the scientists. Okay. There's a lot of people in there who don't like me. Thank you! That just gets me in. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Ha! Ah! Sandwich! Save me! Ow! I'm at 3 health! I ate lots of food! I shouldn't have eaten the food. But I really feel like there's gonna be some more people that want to kill me in a moment. What do I have left? A beer. Yeah, but I kind of want to kill the ape as well. Okay, you're mad. Okay. Got you. And you! Yay! Level up! Sandwich save me should be a quote. Yeah, maybe. Well, the Necronomicon is there. I mean... that's a thing. It's probably the best reward out of all of them. Also, are the quotes even working? I don't know if they're even working. No, it doesn't seem like they are. Hi. Yeah. You're not pleased. Didn't think you'd be pleased at the fact that I freed you. Also, I'm not happy about the fact that I ate all that food. I should not have eaten. Well, to be fair, I probably should have eaten all that food, just in case they came around the corner. Okay, ATM. Okay, let's wait until you're away. Oh! Yeah. You don't like me doing that. Look, I'm just trying to... No. I'm just trying to collect parts for my... Hang on, let me go over here, hack a thing, so I can get better prices. Also, what does this do? Invincible! That would have been nice to know a little while ago. Slow. Well, we can sell that. We can sell that. But we don't need these. Really don't need them. Okay. Grab this. Grab that. Hack the ATM. Give me some money. Thank you. It didn't give me much money. But now we have a ship part. And I could still collect a ship part even though I hacked it. Ooh. Interesting. Didn't know that. Now I do. Also, that is just full of scientists. Like, absolutely full of scientists. Huh? What's going on there? Run! Okay, it unlocked food! It also unlocked a minor... Ooh, I didn't get the thing in this fridge. Ah, banana! Excellent. Did you miss anything? Ah, perfectly ordinary person doing perfectly ordinary things. Apart from that, no. I mean... Hi! You appear mad. Do not be mad. Also, having 3 in melee is... Ooh, banana is really good. We're perfectly ordinary guy. Okay. Foot. Briefcase. Think that might be what you want me to get you. Hello. Retrieve. Did it. Guess what? No, not you. Did it. I did it already! That means you're my friend, and you will... Ooh, a medkit's a good idea. That's a good idea too. Also, this is busted. Next level, by the way. Get better modern warfare. So going in here is a really, really bad idea. But I'm doing it. Because I'm really someone that does bad ideas. Oh, I'm someone that does bad ideas. By the way, fight! I'm gonna take your burger. Excellent. Oh no, we're going back in to kill them all afterwards. I mean, they're all coming to kill me, so you know. It's kind of what we have to do. I mean, they don't like me. Oh, you're a zombie! Huh. This is unfortunate, because now you're going to come back as a zombie! Oh well, double experience. Hello, Codswallop. I hope you're doing well. Gimmick for this run? I mean, there isn't one really, we're a perfectly ordinary human. Also, this poisoned us. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Right, we've achieved that. Do any of you have... No, I freed a person who then bit a zombie. Ooh. That's a good syringe to buy. That's an invincibility syringe. That is not an invincibility syringe. What about you? Nothing else I really want. Ooh. Ah! Scientist I missed. Hello. You appear to be running somewhere at great speed. I do not know why you, a perfectly ordinary scientist, would be scared of a perfectly ordinary person like myself. Really, where did that guy go? Down here, maybe? I get more experience for killing him. Where did he go? Where is he? Come on. You can't run away from me forever. Did you go up here? Into a dead end? No. Okay, where? Exit? Yes! That is where you went. Excuse me. There we go. Got some XP. Also, you're not really a cop. I really, really want to get you by yourself. That's a lot of money right there. Ah! No! Sorry! I'm just trying to get this guy. Got him! Okay. Now we can fight. And now I have to fight you. It's fine. Okay. Dealt with you as well. Right, let's get some more ammo. I'd also fill this gun up too. I probably should. And then... more ammo here as well. Ooh, and that should probably... Ooh, things right there. Don't need the person there anymore because, well, they're dead, so I can't... I got literally zero money for that. I should have just kept it. Did you have the ammo dispenser? Probably not. It's okay. Ah, you're a bit mad. Doesn't matter, I'm leaving. Big quest floor. Killed a lot. Increased the... Slippery target plus or firearms 4. Huh. Or penetrating bullets. I mean, that's a really good trait to get really early on. No one wants to aim at the cool dude. We are a really difficult target. Okay. Don't give me ooze. We are very slow. Anything else is fine, not ooze. We will lose if ooze is selected. Like, just straight up lose. Apparently people just want me to lose. Fortunately, Warzone won instead. That was too close. That was too close. Okay. Right, first thing I need to do is I really, really need to... Oh, shapeshifters in there. What's this do? Ah! Great! That's not what I wanted. I need to find the augment chamber. Oh dear! Thank you. Oh, I do not like the odds here. Okay. Just gonna go over. Oh no. Oh dear! Whew. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with you for the... I took 6 health there. Right. So as I was saying, well, things are just getting destroyed. Well, this is unfortunate. Well, we're dead. So, turns out we died anyway. Maybe use would have been better. Okay. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, unfortunately, you're on a delay, Metal Biarco, so you're commenting on things that have already happened. Don't blame me, I voted for shifting status effects. Well, lots of people voted for all kinds of different things. Also accidentally blew up a thing. Yep. We were doing so well, too. Then we got destroyed. It was a shame. We even knew what the invincibility thing was as well. I think Ooze would have still killed us. Shifting status effects was our best chance. I'm playing a perfectly ordinary person. And surprisingly, our lack of... That clerk is a shapeshifter. He's also got a gun. There we go. Got all his cash. Seemed like a pretty good exchange to me. Hey, knock it off! Oh yeah. You kinda don't like me. This is okay. Okay, stop shooting. Thank you. Take your pistol. Deal with you in a moment. Hi. He said, you stink! And then he died. And then he died. I want that. I would like that thing. Ah, that's what you do. Oh, he's mad. Woohoo! That was a shot. Ooh, a sword. Hee. Okay. He's not going to stop me from stealing his sandwiches now they're outside his house. Also, I'm going to hack this to spit out money and then take the part. Give me some cash. Thank you. I'll take this. Now, if I wanted to upgrade modern... Oh, that's expensive. Right. Just keep that in mind. Like all ordinary people, Kikoskia just can hack things by doing a little dance. Well, yeah, can't you? Can't you do that? I thought everyone could do that. I really want the thing in there, but I also really don't want to cause a... I could cause a ruckus. Not right now, I can't. But maybe in 20 seconds I can cause a ruckus. So I need to... neutralize the thief. Hey Derpy, how goes it? It's how I control my computer too, I don't know about you. Right. Let's engage in some... sneakiness. Attack owners. Got home? Marvelous. Detect owners. There we go. That should help. You're gonna go around the corner, and then you're gonna get shot at. Oh no! What happened? You better go check up on your friend. No! That was my cunning trap! We leveled up, by the way. Ooh! Freeze Ray! That's a thing! Then we can make terrible ice puns, just like the old days. Just like the old times. It'll be ice to return to those. Just chill out. And be cool. There we go. This place is completely clear. Almost got myself burnt to death there. Skating on dangerous ground. That's true. Okay. What's in here? Money. Alright. We gotta check those chests. We just need loads of money. That's what we need. We just need tons of cash. Right, don't notice me. Good. You did not notice. Oh, you noticed me. Okay, stop that. Thank you. As I was saying, all we need to do is go in here. Landmines, alright. Landmines are good. Bags of my own blood are also quite cool. Thank you. My own mechanical blood. Hack the ammo thing? I mean, I can. I don't necessarily want ammo right now, but I mean, I can hack it. There we go. Did I hack this? No, I've already hacked that, okay. Will I ever use the bags? I'll try to. I still want to keep everything right now. Do you check to see if your name... How do you check to see your name's been used in an FTL run? Used? Watch the VOD, I suppose. I can't give you a... I can't tell you if it's been used or not. I can tell you if it's been registered. Okay, there we go. There is a way. That is the way. Fair enough. Also, we're done with this level. Okay, increased crit chance, maybe? Like, I don't want to hire people. Hiring people, most people won't work with us anyway. But more crits! I mean, it's not as good as Slippery Target, but it's crits. Why do I get the feeling that when I actually try to make a character who can fight, they fail spectacularly, but when I make the Disciple of Jitters, they are a fantastic success for some strange reason. It's like, yeah, Jitters worked fine. But not anyone else. Also, can't hack that. Gonna collect a ship part. There we go. That did nothing. Ignore me. One day I will make a super OP character. It will happen. I will make one. Excellent. Did you really notice me? Sir? This is not a fight you want to engage in. Ah! Ah! Oh! I wasted bullets there. Until that day, you have Casey's and Mole Santas. Yep, until that day. Now I have somebody that randomly hates me on the loose. Just like real life. Okay. What do we have here? I'm gonna take the foot. Foot's actually not bad considering we have a cigarette lighter. Also, we have 1 of 3 parts collected. Don't really want to fight you. Want to cause some shenanigans here, because I need to rescue you. Hee. Take me to the entrance! Oh, you're in trouble, sir. Oh. Out of all the people to die, why was it the one that... Out of all the people to die, it was the one I needed to escort. Darn it! Yeah, I thought like 10 people could take one guy. Yeah, a lot of friendly fire caused that problem. A lot of friendly fire. Oh well. It happens. Okay, don't notice me, don't notice me. You notice me! You have resurrection. Well! I just get to kill you twice! Just Streets of Rogue. Yep. Yep, just Streets of Rogue. And truer words have never been spoken. It's just Streets of Rogue. Being Streets of Rogue. We had the Necronomicon on that first run. We had the Necronomicon. Also, there's a gorilla there. And a scientist. I kind of want to kill them both. So I will. Hi. Wow. We're kind of strong. Hello. Ook, 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 as he runs away. Sir, you cannot run forever. I know where you're going.
Mayhem!
You're heading up here. Also, that is Wolfhead86 there with, 24 months. Thank you so very much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I mean, that angered you, apparently.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that is Canis Rufus there with 27 months. Thank you so very much as well. That's so kind of you, too. Thank you. Really kind. Now, if you don't mind, I just need to make sure I don't die to you. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Fortunately, that person didn't notice. And I'm glad they didn't notice. No, you can actually, intimidate them. Or if they're your friends, just, ask them for the item. And they'll give it to you. They'll just give you the item. Alright, mental note, there are doctors in there. That is good news. Also, sell some... what's this do? Poisoned! Huh. Well, good thing I have a couple of bananas to make sure I don't die. Because my Modern Warfare doesn't work when that's active. Okay, landmines, never going to remember to use them, honestly. Hi, I need to do a mission. Retrieve a thing from you. Oh no, in the safe. Oh boy. Gonna do the other missions first. Oh no. Oh no, they're mad. They're just immediately mad. They don't like me at all. They just want me dead. Well, this is what you get. Okay. Okay. They're running, they're running, they're running. One. You're gonna go this way. Two. Woo! No, it's alright, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah, RNG is not on my side today. How much health do you have? Oh! Oh, it's you! The one that got away! The one that got away! Hello! I'll have this banana, thank you. Hello, Sub-Zero-chan, how goes it? I hope you're well. So, destroy that! Only 2 punches! Gotta level up! You're a bit mad. Understandable. Gotcha! Whew! Also, does that mean you're 2 punch dude? I don't know. Just means I'm a dude. Perfectly only dude. Also, This means I can administer bags of my own blood. Oh wow, there's loads of them. Hello? Excellent. Oh, there's a guy winning a brawl with a gorilla. Perfectly ordinary guy, not very often to be fair. I mean, we're just that good. Right. This place. Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this rubbish syringe that is rubbish. Because it's rubbish. Totally ordinary construction worker, this is true. Hi. Worth it, so that we didn't take damage there, and we got most of our bullets back too. Use key. Get tooth. I could have, but I wanted the money. I wanted the money. We can do a lot of things. This is true. A lot of things can be done. But will I do them? That is a question. Right. We have this layout again. So. Okay, let's get in there. And hide. Attack owners. Okay. Need to be a little further away from you. Like here. Then we can have this attack detect owners, and then we're good. Need to be using the hacking a lot more than I'm doing. Hi. Gotcha. 3. Got some money. Got a lot of money, actually. Did you have a... You had all... Ooh, you had all this. More money! Hey, hey! That is what I call a successful excursion. Oh, we've also only collected a few parts, haven't we? Ah, yep. Ah! Okay. You two are a bit mad. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Whew. Nah, don't bribe the police. Just when they try and kill me, just be like, no. I'll have this money, thank you. 27 money. Not bad. We do need some ammo, though. This is something we do need. Do need a bit of ammunition. This is going to cost me a bit. Oh, have I... Hang on. I haven't made it cheaper first. Gotta make it cheaper. Lower the price. How much buy? A small amount. It's not inconsiderate. Right, now that we've done that, and found money in here, we can then get my ship parts. I take it I can't hack this. No, I can't hack it anymore. This is a shame. It's like, huh, that person's dead. It's like, yeah, that person's really dead. There we go. Big quest there. Nobody else I really want to do? Anything else I want to sell? No. Little low on health, though. Probably want to do something about that. Let's eat the bananas. Get 12 back for the bananas. Then leave. Wait, get... Yes! definitely not because he was designed as such an advanced robot that he can eat food and get biochemical energy from it. Also, +9 electability. Also, Speed Plus is interesting, because that would make us as fast as everyone else. It would deal with our one weakness, which is that we are slow. It's not a cool thing about, you know, hacks and the like, but it's like we're hacking our movement, and I'll take it. Also, can't have, yeah, we can't have ooze this time. Warzone might get us horribly killed, Radiation Blast might also get us horribly killed, lots of things are probably going to get us horribly killed, but there we go. Looks like people are universally voting for Bounty though, which is interesting because that means I get more XP. And more XP is nice. Now they're called disasters for a reason, that's true! Except when it's zombies as the player and it's zombies. Then that's just a convenience. Okay, people are randomly out to kill me. I'm gonna change this so that it's off. There we go. I didn't do anything. Really? Always with the resurrection ones. Always. I'm just gonna punch you. My hard hat! No. You cost me tons of health. I do that now. Ow. Is this worth it? Bulletproof vest, you be the judge. Yeah, it's a disaster for the NPCs then, that is true. I'm gonna hack this now. And I'm gonna make it spit out some money at me. Did you see me do that? You know, it's great now being as fast as they are. It really is. Stop it! You destroyed the thing! You destroyed the thing! Well, shotgun is mine then. That was rude! All I wanted to do was collect a piece of a spaceship. You're rubbing my gumball machine, you must die. Well, now he's dead. Oh! No. Absolutely not! That guy was out for our blood. That guy was just a bounty. Yeah, he was just after our bounty. He was, These two appear okay? Hi, what have you got? Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna spend 115 on that. Parts you need 3. Yeah, I need 3 parts. And I've got 2. Wanted dead. Totally ordinary guy. Crime too ordinary for this city. God, I knew they'd get me eventually. I'm gonna drink this whiskey. I'm a little worried. Ooh. Fast. Okay, that's a thing. Okay, hack it here. Okay, yup. Whoa! You are armed? No! You had a shotgun! Wow! So, that person was definitely out for our blood. Like, absolutely out for our blood. Or, shall I say, out for our blood? Hi. Oh dear. Well, good news. Double kill. And things for me to sell. Got it. A kill immunizer? Oh, game, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. I should have actually checked what that did. Okay, is that... Oh, no! Oh, hello! Why am I the bad guy here? I do not know why I'm the bad guy. Thank you. Whew. That was awkward. Now you don't like me. Watch me have batons. Also, I'm strong. Okay. Okay. Ah! I'm on 3 health. I'm not on 3 health anymore. 20. Okay. Oh, you're mad too. Accidentally shot you. It's alright. There's plenty of death for everyone. Okay. Right. That was a thing. Oh! Splat. This is just not my day, is it? Today is not my day. We have had just death and splat everywhere. Can I get a run where we get past the slums? I could have, but they still would have spotted me. Casey was... That is a thing. Casey was doing better. You're not wrong. I didn't have much... That was kind of a you just got killed randomly thing, Mr. Dark. Like, that was a lot of damage to take from one hit. Can't handle any more people around. Fair enough. Just gonna take a ship part then. Nope, ordinary guy is gonna make it. He's gonna make it. I love now how better than Casey is a measurement. Okay. Right. Hop in here. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay. Good news, the invisibility syringe won't last forever. Yeah, even more Santa... I think the main problem is the speed. Or the lack thereof. The lack of speed is the issue. Right, they're coming over here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Got you. Got all three of them, actually. So now I can safely deal with this. 1, 2, grab money. You know what? I was saving money for Modern Warfare Plus as well. That's what I was saving money for. Modern Warfare Plus. Ooh, ammo stock. That might be nice. Dodging is important. Dodging is difficult. Dodging is a very... No, it did. The speed upgrade definitely helped. The speed upgrade definitely helped. Yeah, I think the drug dealer just crit me. And that is just something that can happen. Sometimes drug dealers can just crit. Also, apparently you want me to have an ammo stealer? Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I'm probably just about to sell it. But I won't say no to the money. Nope, Killer Robot's not going to be a joke. I sold it. Because you know what'll happen if I keep it? People will be like, why are you keeping this thing? You never use it. That's what people will say to me. Also, I don't know why you did that. Okay, where did the... Okay, the fridge went all the way over there. But I got my sandwich. This is the important thing. I got my sandwich. And now I will free you. Which you literally don't care about. Ah. Well, this is awkward. Uh-oh. Oh, exploder device. There we go. Most of the time you like 5-6 guns, and you mostly use your fists. I use a lot of things, Mr. Dark. I just use them when I need to use them. Because most of the time, an enemy doesn't need guns. They need fists. Because ammo is an expensive commodity, and you can never guarantee you're going to get more of it. You can never guarantee you're going to get more ammo. Yeah, that's why Jitters worked. But Jitters did use weapons as well. He did use melee weapons. This was a thing he did. Thank you. Yeah, they're easier to replace. Like, sometimes there just isn't a ammo dispenser on level. And if there isn't an ammo dispenser, you only have the ammo you've got. Oh, hi. Oh, oh, oh. Ha! There we go. There we go. More stuff that I can... don't need to do anything there, really. There's a chest here that I really should get round to getting to. This one should be relatively easy to reach. There we go. Ah, landmines! Definitely won't remember to use those. Also, won't remember to use that either. So let's sell those. Can I get to that? It's guarded by 2 people. Hi. Got it. There we go. that was a time where using the gun was the right decision. And it probably just got me money. 26 money. That actually gets us to just under halfway. Hello, Cosmic. That gets us to just under halfway towards the upgrade to the perk. Also, prickly skin, increased melee chance on nimble fingers. Nimble fingers actually has a reason to do stuff because we have hacking. Like, this could actually be really useful because it increases the likelihood that our hacks will succeed. So I'm actually going to go with that. I think nimble fingers is good for hacking here. And collecting ship parts, yes. I agree. Means we can collect them faster too. Cause less problems. Case in point. Police. We're about to cause a problem here. Fleet. There we go. Also, you. Give me that blood bag. I'll actually remember to use these going forward. Okay, you're a bit mad. Kinda understandable. I mean, I was about to say, if you're not gonna realize I'm here, this is gonna work to my benefit. What's this do? Weak. I would like what's in there. Thank you. How does a robot use a blood bag? Exceptional expediency. Okay. Oh, that angered you, but you're dead. Also, hacking tool. Kinda useless. Where's the robot? There is no robot. What are you talking about? Oh! Hello. Who's there? I don't know. Dead. Ooh! Freeze ray again. Also cologne. Also things we could sell if people decided to get me a Molotov cocktail or a Giantizer. Cologne's actually worth a lot of money. But it seems like we're oh, no! We're getting the cologne! We're getting the cologne. Alright. Okay. Thank you. That was fast enough that they didn't notice me. Wait. I could potentially use it to become mayor, yes. There's a chance. Oh. Ow! Darn it. It's okay. Just come over here. Yeah, it's not my fault. He just decided he wanted to do that. Also, your fridge. It wishes to be free. Oh, you are mad. This is fine. Still dealt with it. Right. Grab the banana. Take the food. Take the cigarettes. Take the banana peel. Can't ever find out what's in here. This is fine. They want to be free. Just like we wish to be free. Okay, what's in here? A thing we could have unlocked. Alright. But we didn't. They just run around randomly. That tends to be what they do. Maybe, but I wanted to free the fridge. Okay, where? so far... There's an interesting opportunity here. If I do that, and flee, they won't know I did it. I could free the slaves. This is true. Could do that. Didn't know I could, honestly. Okay, so he doesn't know that I did this. Good! What's your mission? Retrieve a thing. So let's go to here. Free! This plan did not work out. This plan, it did not work out. I will avenge them. Come on. This is what we're gonna do. Now you're dead. I need to retrieve an item from you. Okay. Hi. Hey! He actually gave me the thing. Maybe he saw what happened there. But if you neutralize the slaver, they are free anyway. So, it's a moot point there. Guard the chicken nuggets. Still haven't found a Selematic. There's a Selematic. Okay, there is a Selematic. Oh, he knew you were going to blow him up and have him miss his favourite soap. He's like, nah, you know, just take the thing. Right. Don't want that. Don't want that. Definitely don't want this. Don't want that. Don't want this. We're getting very close. I haven't played it for ages. It's a pretty decent game. Hard, though. Very hard. Ah, right. So, good news. The explosion meant that we can now just do this. Hi. Yeah, I know you're mad. Get a burst of gym power that lets you finish the game. I probably won't be able to complete it, though, is the problem. I used copious amounts of save states to complete it last time. Hey, level up! Also, collect thy spaceship parts. How many of these do I need now? A few more. Greetings! Do you know which way the UDI is? Thank you. Ooh, syringe. You know, if I sold the syringe and didn't check what it was, I should check what it is. I should not have checked what it was. That was a really terrible idea. I should not have checked what it was. Best version of it's the Amiga version. Absolutely, best version is the Amiga version. But then again, that was pretty much true of a lot of games in the 90s. Okay, you're free. You're mad. Got you. It's 525. Yeah, 525. We we don't have enough. We might if we complete these, though. Oh dear! I might have angered a few people. Okay. Dip. Okay, and... Gotcha. Oh, you're mad too. That's okay. I can deal with you. 2. Ow! Ow! Thank you. Get away from you. Ah, there's the gorilla! I need to get you. 'Cause you are a rival. Oh! Ah! Should not have let myself get hit by that. Oh, and you're running. Ah, you're running. 20 damage from getting hit by that. Oh, and I'm still slow. If I bump into him, I bump into him. If I don't, I don't. That's just how that's gonna be. It's just how that's gonna be. Okay. Gotta be careful. I need to retrieve an item from you. Okay. No. I'm just gonna take the thing now. Okay, we're gonna go there. There it is. There he is. Okay, found the gorilla. Gorilla's not gonna get away from me. There he is. Gotcha. One less gorilla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can go to the augment thing and upgrade Modern Warfare. There we go. I can now do that. Now I regen from 40 health. Which means I can now start saving on healing items. Hello. Oh, you're gonna run. But you're running this way, and there's only so many places you can run here. Thank you. If only, but no Ghost Skipper here. Rock, though. Let's... How many more of these do I need? One more. There's still a quest I need to do. Also, I don't need the augment machine anymore, so I can turn the augment machine into a ship part. There we go. Big quest completed. Now I can go over here. Oh no, I've got to neutralize all of you? Why are you... I haven't done anything. Why are you... Huh. Again, why are you coming over here? Yeah, I know, but why are they so worried about me being so loud? Also, I will just kill you. Apparently I won't. I will just shoot you. I will just shoot you. Yeah, none of them were asleep. They were all awake. No one's asleep, Bindle. This is a police station. And some of them were just standing. Either way. Oh! Oh! And then I'm out of bullets. Whew! That being out of bullets there was awkward. But we did it. Also, how much food do I have? Not a lot. Not a lot. Whew. Don't need these. Need ammo for the pistol. Really badly. Modern Warfare is gonna keep paying off. It's really useful. Yep, I can get the bullets right here. You know what? Give me the blood back. Get blood bag, sell it. Huh. Gonna get another blood bag? There we go. I can just... Oh, okay. I can now heal. Or I could just heal up and be like, here we go. Just heal up to 40 and then use both blood bags. Don't ask how this works. Now I have 80 health. That's nice. A little bit extra health goes a long way. Also, bartender here might want to give me some drinks. I'm really interested in getting his drinks. Oh yeah, give me that. It's literally all I can afford, but give me that. Certain clerks buy blood bags. Or of course the Sellomatic. Yeah, this is totally normal. All this is normal. Right, big quest floor. Okay, firearms plus foolproof hacks. I don't know what foolproof hacks does. Does it mean people don't get alarmed when I hack? Or does it mean I just don't set off the alarm when I hack? Only several ways to find out. Exactly. I hope you're all having fun, by the way. Oh dear. Well, the good news is I can probably hack the killer robot. The bad news is everything else. Yep, you want robot v definitely not robot. Right. This is a thing. I am slow. It is slower, but not much slower. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we shall have to see how this goes. Robot is there. Okay. Give me some cheaper prices. Hello. I do not. Oh! Darn it. Let's say I do not want to get caught in here. Hey! That's useful. Right. I don't know what the trait does. You're asking the wrong person. Now you can't aim. don't hack that here. Oh, there's a lot of people here. I want that sandwich. I really want that sandwich. Oh! And now he's mad. Okay, give me the sandwich. Thank you. Ow! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Good news! All that health is gone. I can get the safe, though. Maybe. Oh, this is going to be so tricky. Ah. Give me some money. Thank you. Thank you. Give me what's in here. Silencer, excellent. Pistol. I mean, I'm super loud, but at least the pistol's gonna be quiet. I'm not sure that's much of an exchange. Ooh. Thank you, I'll get a ship part from here. You're a little mad still. This makes sense. Can I hack a booth? No, not really. What? Yeah, also define booth. Noise! Ah! Orientation booth. No, you can't. They are unhackable. Right. Okay, things I can hack here to collect parts. Thank you. Lower the price of that. Grab some things quickly while the robot is literally on my heels. I'd like all this, please. Hi, robot! Robot is mad at me. I don't even know why the robot wants to kill me. It just sort of does. Okay, objectives. Oh, I need to neutralize you. Well, that's not going to be difficult. Okay, aim. Okay, aim. Okay, good. Hey, thanks, robot. You made that one quite easy. Now I need to get my money. Ow. Ow! That went half my level up health, but I didn't know robot's not my friend. Let's see. Need to... I could do the Salamatic later. Yeah, I'm going to do the Salamatic now. Chances of me selling something on this floor, very slim. Do, however, need to go and get the... Oh, I've got all three parts. Oh! I've got all three parts, apparently. And here, however, is a... Please leave. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Hi. That was a bit of an issue. Good news. I can still kill you. Okay. Robots coming into the building, though. Hi. Okay, you still want to kill me? That's your plan. Not a good plan. Okay. Just gotta... Okay, that's an interesting way for me to get an entrance out. There's another way for me to escape. Mystery item gained. Maybe we're a lucky, perfectly ordinary person that's not a robot? You know, I mean, we're lucky we escaped from where... We might actually... Okay, folks, we might actually get out of this part of the city. We might actually get to Industrial. We got a hard hat. That doesn't make us any faster. You bartender. Hang on. Bye. Coming in here might have been a problem, but... Okay. Thank you! Yeah, go by the chat, not the stream. Always go by the chat. Okay! Good news! We made it out! Thanks, robot! Did we achieve everything? Yep! We got out of the slums! We actually managed to get out of the slums, everyone. That's useless. Probably on the house? Sometimes you'll get an item for free if I buy it? It might be useful. I mean, we don't have much money, but we'll be getting money. Also, we only have our pistol. He has a funny way of making exits. He totally does. Also, we are in Industrial. It only took nearly 2 hours. Also, I know what happens. There it is. Yep. I know what happens. What glasses, Kiko? I'm a perfectly ordinary person. I totally fired my gun when I didn't need to. That's one bullet wasted. Right, let's cause a bit of mayhem. Where's the computer? There's the computer. Thank you. There's only one way in. I don't even know why I'm coming in here. I just sort of want to get in here. Hello. Can I go this way? Maybe. Ah. Save me. That bought me a bit of time. What's in here? Okay, don't. Oh, you didn't. Got you? Okay, they're all a bit mad. Okay, you're just dead. Gotta soften you up so I can do that. Whew. There's one person here with a tiny amount of health. Okay, not tiny. But I now have the baseball bat, which means I can do that. Okay. So, I need to go in here. Let's hack the turret. Hack owners. Detect owners. Open doors. Ooh, careful. See, there's the worker. The worker who decided it was a good idea to attack everything, and then they died. Oh, no! Okay. Gun? Good idea there. Now I disable everything. Wait with gun. No. Just in case you decide to come in here. May I advise not upsetting the locals? I kind of have to if I want to complete these quests and leave the floor. Resurrection shampoo! Okay, one of the rewards is resurrection shampoo. The other one could be a machine gun. I mean, I'm not saying the cube of Lampy is not good, but when it's put next to an Uzi, I feel like the Uzi might win. I mean, if McLean had been given the option of a thing where if he blew up lamps he got tiny amounts of money, or a machine gun, I think I know which one he'd pick. Probably the cube of Lampy. Okay, now we have a machine gun. And you know what? We don't even need to kill you, so we're not going to. How's that for sensible? This room, however... Oh, this room is a mess. Okay, can't hack that. Can hack these, though. Gotta be careful where I do it, though. Because of that... Okay. No one else saw them. You saw it. Fine. You also saw it. Now you're on fire. Sir, this is not a good... None of that was a good idea, you four. None of that was a good idea. So anyway... That health regen, yeah, this is what I'm going for. The health regen. Really important. Also, silence the gun. Okay, all the buttons are on this side. Resurrection shampoo. Right. I'm using that. Right now. Not having a situation where I don't use that. Can I get your attention? I want to get your attention. Hi. Come on. Oh, he's not coming. I want to get in the safe. Fine. I'll blow up everything, including the door. You only have... You don't even have a gun? Alright. I did make it to industrial. It only took forever. It only literally took forever, but I've made it. Okay. To wait for you to not be here. You. Do. Okay. Now I need... Ah, hang on. Give me a blood bag. Now I wait. Slow? Yes. Very slow. However... Greetings! Please give me another blood bag. I could totally get to full this way. That's not what I'm planning, actually, because I'm very close to a level up. Hello. Bag of my own blood! Don't ask how it keeps appearing. I'm like that one person in Quake 3 Arena, the one that's just skeletons, where they go, but if it's all bones, where do the gibs come from? Note, this is not how things work in real life, folks. You only have like 7 pints of blood. Do not keep doing this. It is not smart. Aye. Ah, be unethical for you to do that. Okay. That's fine. Still got 3 bags of blood. Please. No, don't hack it. Just... Ah. Alright. Can you... please leave? Okay. Oh, he's mad! But... he's mad in such a way... that I actually get some experience and a little bit more stuff. Right! Now I can collect a ship part. Okay. There's also some stuff over here that I can use to... well, if in doubt, open the door and have the two kill each other. Those two are just like, I'm not getting involved in this. You are very wise not to get involved. And I killed the victor. Getting XP, getting syringes, hacking the thing to give me better prices. That's strength. That's poisoned. Right, we're gonna have to eat these bananas so that we don't die. Yep. Right, then I can collect a ship part here. Complete my big quest. And probably buy some beer. Oh, you don't like me. Alright, fine, you don't like me. I'll go to this pub then. Hi. Thanks. Thanks. Wow, we got nothing free. I'm glaring at you, sir. I got nothing for free. Completed everything. I can get access to this. I got the first whiskey for free, did I? Oh! That guy did not care. Oh, I will take his stuff, though. That is treasure. Are all the cops dead? I don't know. Don't want to risk doing that. How much to swap a trait? Hundreds. We do not have that money. Also, I'm so close to a level up. We can pretty much get that next floor. Should have actually killed a few people to get a thing. It's okay. Move quickly. Because there's usually a thing. Yep, that very quickly appears. Also from the other direction this time. Well, yeah, there were like 4 of them and they would have all killed me. Mine? No! Is it a day for me if I don't anger the police in this game? That is a question. They have guns. Just gonna collect that. Hack this. Get myself some better prices. I need to retrieve an item from you. Well, first things first. Ooh, a pouch of gold. Kiko, busy bringing justice to the town, I see. Yes, I am. Thank you very much, Yasha. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Right, let's just wait. Let them figure out what's going on. Then we'll go collect the treasure and the burger or whatever was in there. Also, we're slowly accumulating not insignificant amounts of food for our mini fridge. Okay. You're fine now. Thanks for the banana. Thanks for this. Okay. Carefully does it. Grab money. Level up! Full health. That's what I was hoping for. Right. Optional mission. Let's get the optional mission done first. Hello. I'd like to do your mission, please. Press buttons. Pretty sure I can just... Oh, I can absolutely press some buttons. Turn that off. I'm gonna have to fight these enemies. Hello. I am an obvious target. It's a good song, Bloopers. Come on. Thank you. Get them around the corner. Come on. Gotcha. That worked. Lost 1 bullet out of it. Press that button. Press this button. Achieve victory. Machine gun's more expensive. They're doing the won't go outside dance. Well, eventually they kind of died. Now we knock on the door. Complete the mission. Knock on the door again. See if you have anything good. No. And then we hack your refrigerator so that it runs over here and I get your food. Oh. Oh. No. That was a thing I didn't want you to get. Always crits. No. Am I playing a hacker? No. I'm playing a totally ordinary person. You can see by my hat. What have you got? Oh, that was free. That was on the house. That was also on the house. Okay. So actually, this trade has probably saved me like 50 money so far. Is this... Okay, I got the part. That's the important thing. Got that. Dealt with you. Hello, Office Drone. You don't care. Marvellous. You are going to care, though. So, we can do this all day. Fine. I ended up with more bullets out of this. Problem is, hacking the clone machine doesn't do anything for me because I'm antisocial. I don't really, my character doesn't really like having more people around. So it doesn't really benefit me that much. That is sulfuric acid and whoa, those ones are terrible. So, definitely gonna sell those ones. Yeah, but it won't even let me do it. It's like, I have too many. I tried it, it wouldn't let me. I've tried it, Bindle. They said nay. Oh, hi, there's a doctor here. Okay, this was a problem. I was wanting to get access to the doctor. It's not a chain gun! Haha! Wait for it. That was a terrible idea. Hi, you. Don't mind me. I wanted to get access to the doctor. It failed. Well, there's a lot of money I'm going to have to spend on more ammo. No, like, huh, wonder what happened here. Yeah, just... And they're like, huh, thought I recognized that guy. No, you didn't recognize me. Let's get some more. Oh, hang on. I haven't hacked this yet, have I? Hacking this is going to be a problem because you... Thank you. Oh. That made it cheaper. No! Why would I do that, Hammy? I know what I am going to do, though. Get this food processor. Food processor, good idea. Then I can start food processing things. Like this knife. And this wrench. And maybe the blood bags, ironically enough. Could actually food process the blood bags. Don't think I'm going to, but I could. No, why would I do that, Hammy? Like, I don't want to put myself in needless danger. When it's your run, you can do that. So I've done none of the quests. I need to retrieve a thing from you. Hi. What would you want? Ugh. So long, Observer. What would you want? Or I'd just shoot you. Come this way. One down. Oh, there's a doctor there. Hang on. Ah, you're a bit mad at me. cheeseburger. Do that. Okay. Okay, you're going that way. Hello. Okay. Over to you. Ooh. 20 health. Mystery item! None of these are especially good. Shurikens, however, will be great for the food processor. We get like 10 food out of that. And we're getting up to the park, so you know, park means not prizes, because it also means cannibals. And the cannibals and the gorillas hate us. Soldiers don't hate us. Shurikens! Yay! Right. 15 foot, actually. That's a lot of foot. Now, if you don't mind, when I'm a little bit not dead, can you... Thank you! Give me a bag of my own blood. I'm going to be administering these to myself, I'll have you know. The doctor's not looking as our body just slowly repairs itself, using the power of science. Hello. Excellent. A bag of my own blood. It might be both, Cosmic. It might in fact be both. Now, a little bit more. Just, okay. Don't think he can do it more than 3 times, though. How much? We have 6 blood bags. That's actually enough for a full heal. It's not special to him anymore. It's like, yeah, I've seen it once, seen it 1,000 times. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get there this time, by the way. Normal human process, exactly. I suppose in a way that's not that special. Yeah, you won't. Yeah, you won't. But you'll give me my blood back. Full health. Full health, and we still have 2 blood bags left. Right. Some ammo. Get some ammo for this shotgun. What did you have? That medkit might be useful. Now that blood you got out of me, put it back in. But I put it back in. Ooh. Oh. I thought that would be a good syringe. It was not. This is a bad syringe. Can I ever get access to... Excuse me! I just got all of this. Oh, and I hit you too. Fine. Fine. There. You're all dead. I get my burger. Nobody's happy. I just lost 30 hit points for that. Come on. Oh, stay in there. Stay. He's like, what happened here? Okay. Let's... There. Come on. There we go. A little bit of damage. They're all sort of here going, huh? That makes this a lot easier. Because... About to say, I have this pistol. Yeah, it'll do it. I'm going to sell some things first. Like this bat. Because that bat is probably going to be high durability. Yep, 90. Also, foot process that. Alright, some people still aren't alerted, per se. Makes sense. Right, I need my pistol. Actually, I need this axe, really. Gonna wait. Gotcha. I'll take those bullets. And I'll take this thingamy. Get some money. Still not done on this floor. Still not done. Still got up there to do. I've not even gone up there yet. I haven't discovered this though. Ooh. Of course, I've angered the police. Ow. And you. Also, the winner was Gorilla. This shouldn't surprise anyone. Okay. Sir? Thank you. I consumed way too much of my whiskey there. And I'm on 3 health. Well, good news, I have some more blood bags I can apply. Where was that? No! No! Whew! Where was that doctor? They were in... Ah! They were in the bar, weren't they? Down here. They were in the bar! Well, they're not going to team up, fortunately. In this world, they are natural enemies. Hi. Please give me my blood back. I'm very glad I can do that. Still useful to know. This will get me back to full. Don't need any of that. Do, however... Ooh. Alright. Oh! Angered everyone, but they don't know I did it. They don't know. Also, I want what's in here. Give me another machine gun, says the game. Maybe I should have been using that. Either way, the machine gun was useful before this point anyway. Right! I have achieved everything. Everything I can do has been done, and I now have 29 foot. Oh, there's a chest. Oh! There is a chest. Well, hang on. Let me sort that. Where is the... That'll get me in there. Ooh! Good thing to get. But the real prize was the foot. We all know this. By the way, fun fact, we're not going to finish this run tonight at all. This run's probably going to pause at the park. Give me some more ammo. Okay. Pretty much done here. Now, about to go. Is your refrigerator running? Yes. Would you better go catch it, but it's too fast. Thank you very much, Mr. Megahasi. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna leave that one to you. Like, getting some bonus ammo at the start of floors is decent, but also not dying to explosions I cause. Get the feeling that could be useful. All of those are sort of useful. Wall's worst nightmare was fantastic for the Disciple of Jitters. We are not, however, the Disciple. What we really need now is a rocket launcher. Oh! Zombies would be really interesting because we have unlimited health. Yeah, unlimited health. Totally ordinary cool dudes don't get hurt by explosions. That's true, they don't. There is a potential here for a lot of experience. A lot of XP. So, let's go! Quests. Well, first things first. Oh wait, hang on. Did I actually hack that? I feel like I did. But let's see what's happening. Well, that's what's happening here. No. I had a feeling you were gonna shoot me. Or... Yep, there's a fight going on. Hi. Yep, fight each other. Ah! There was oil there. Thanks. Even he's like, no, I'm just leaving. Fire's way too big for me. Okay. Ammo dispenser is in there, which is good, because I want to hack that to give me price reductions. I also want to open up this safe. Let's go in. Won't know I'm coming until it's too late. Haha! Oh, you don't even have, like, a gun. Oh. That was disappointing. Hey, I'll take those. Ah, hi, zombie. How are you? Nice crit. Also, perfect way to get in here. Well, they get poisoned, by the way. And if the bodies get gibbed, they don't come back. Ah. Well, this is where most of the zombies are, it would seem. Full health! Copies down. Help! Thank you! Greatly appreciate the assistance. I will also take all of this stuff, including the axe, knife, and the what's this a key for? The police station? Do I really want that? That was a good fridge hack, though. Also, it just kept going. There's a zombie that exploded into flames. You know, just Streets of Rogue. Just your average street. And that zombie also exploded into flames. Also, don't mind me. I'm gonna... Really? There are zombies everywhere, and what you're worried about is me hacking that terminal. That's what you're concerned about. Alright, fine. Yeah, I know, he punched an explosive barrel, but my version of events was cooler. Right, we have one ship part. We have one. Yay, thanks, Cav. I don't know what broke it. Something broke it. Thank you. There are zombies everywhere. See, I'll show you. If I hack the clone machine, and I say, I can't handle any more people around, it won't let me do it. It may if I wasn't a custom class. Ah! Foot! So, take that. Regenning to 40. Take cola. Or beer, rather. Oh, come on. Oh, you've caused infighting. Yep. By the way, zombie. Ow, don't shoot me. Thank you. As I say, don't shoot me. I'm on... Well, not on your side, but I'm not... Okay, you're gonna get mad at me. I have to fight you. You get mad. I have to kill you. And shoot you in the back. You want to come back as a zombie. You're gonna die. There we go. Long-winded process there. You two are gonna fight. One of you's gonna get out. And I'd like to get in there and get those goodies. There we go. In here, first aid kit. Nice bit of treasure. And we can slowly regen our health up. Grab some more ammo. Still got the boombox, just in case I need that later. Right, zombie there. Gonna go kill you. By the way, you know the reason why I originally did the whole, like, safe thing? Or the fridge thing? It was so I could do this, get this item, and get a mystery prize. One of these seems a lot better than the other. And I think 2 people have noticed what that is. No, 3 people, 4 people. 2 people apparently have not seen what's better than the other. They thought, water pistol, yeah. Or maybe it was the flamethrower. It might just be the flamethrower. Thank you. Nothing up there I want at all. What would you even do with a flamethrower? Start fires? Copious amounts of fires? In absurd quantities? Also, there's a... Hey! There's you. There is now literally no reason for me to not use the key and free. Well, that guy's a bit mad. But he's still probably gonna die pretty soon. In fact, if I... Oh! Gotcha! Get some bullets. Oh, you're a zombie. Hang on. There we go. Anything else I need to do here? I want to get that chest. I want to get that chest. And then... get poisoned, clearly. Should survive this. This is the perk of the poison thing. Don't really care about poison, because I can just regen it all back up. I don't need to hammer, because I got this. Also, I'll grab it. Wow, you're just... You can even be used to cause mayhem. That's true. They can. They absolutely can. Just gotta wait a tiny bit. They have to walk over them. Another silencer. I'll have a silenced machine gun. That just seems really good. Ooh, a lockpick. It glowed. That was the game telling me something was good. Also, there are so many of these. Oh, hi, Doctor!
Yippee!
Oh, he's not happy. And that there is Ancient Steltic there, with 18 months. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Also... thank you. Excuse me. You had no idea I did that, but either way, I will have to kill you now. I wanted to get more blood. There we go. Now, if you don't mind... oh, they are mad. No one threatens them. I do. Yep, I do. I'll take that money. And I'll take your foot. I will take them both. And... still can't teleport because of that. Well, I have lots of ammo. I should be okay being a couple of bullets though. Hi, zombie. Are you the problem? No, because there's a zombie firefighter here. Dealt with it now. Nope, still zombies somewhere. I really don't want to fight those goons, especially with the pistol. So you know what? We leave. Big quest floor, big quest industrial, killed a lot. Cyber nuke? Most hackable objects can be blown up. Well, I mean, that's just awesome. That is just a thing. That sounds chaotic. And so, folks, what could go wrong? Everything could go wrong. Absolutely everything. And you know what? We're going to move over here, just in case a gorilla comes to try and kill us. Because a gorilla could very well come try to kill us at this point. Hang on, let me just also set... Oh, hang on, let me also set this up. Because we're at the end of the stream now. It's been a long run, yeah. But when have I ever picked things because they're optimal? I pick them because they're silly. And that one there is very, very silly. Depending on the game, that could be a great ability or could be worthless. I'm betting on this game. In this game, it's great. Who knows? I mean, we can hack really quickly. We can make things explode. I mean, what a bombshell to leave it on. Yep, everyone's going with the puns. And that's just how I like it. And so, thank you ever so much, everyone, for being here. It's so awesome to have you here. And just so awesome to entertain you all. There are a couple of things, of course, I need to quickly mention before we conclude. Starting with The Threndy of Dusseldorf, my serialized story that you can check out at a link there. And there's also my upcoming story, Errant Hope, that is very close to completion. I mean, the story's done, it's just all the editing stuff. That's so very close to completion. Then there is my Discord, where you can join a large, thriving community that I am often a part of because, you know, I'm often there if I'm not recording or doing other things. There's also tons of emotes there based on Let's Plays and streams, past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're subbed to me on Twitch, you can use your Twitch emotes on Discord, which is fantastic. You know what's even more fantastic? My Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's nothing hidden behind paywalls, but this is my full-time job, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that makes this take a lot of time, including the editing and compression of my Let's Play videos. That takes a lot longer than the recording process of, oh hi you, I need to eliminate you. I'm not going to do that right now, but I know that I need to. There's also the uploading of said videos and the writing of video and playlist descriptions. There's also comment moderation, test recordings and test streams, troubleshooting for when things inevitably go wrong, and they often do. Those who do pledge to me not only get a different coloured name on Discord to show what they do, but even sincere thanks, they also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. There's also my YouTube itself, where on Sunday I'll be celebrating a certain milestone. I'll be celebrating 14 years. 14 years of making content. 14 years. I wonder if you can actually explode the killer robot with it. I don't know. But there's 10,000 plus videos and 300 plus playlists of videos there. I think it's 10,000. It's a lot of videos. A lot of videos. 300 plus playlists over 14 years. And you can check them all out at that link. You can also subscribe to me if you like. I greatly appreciate it. And you get me one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers. If we get there, replay Terror of the Deep and a replay stream of Wizards and Warriors 2 Ironsword. And finally, there is my Twitter, where you can check out all of my notifications about when I start streaming and when my Let's Play videos go live, and random other things I tweet about, including, every once in a while, there are Animal Crossing tweets. Sometimes I post about it, you know, just occasionally, or every day. But if you like Animal Crossing, it's not a bad thing to get notifications about. When Animal Crossing is nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Nowhere at all. And so, the final thing I need to do is thank you all so, so very much, because you are all amazing. Like, seriously. There are more robots. Yeah, there'll be more robots in Uptown if we get there. You're all absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't do this without you. Like, seriously, I couldn't. You are all so wonderfully supportive and kind, and and you just give so much of your time and everything to my stuff, that you still like my stuff after all these years is just so amazing. Couldn't have possibly imagined my stuff being as popular as it is now, when I started nearly 14 years ago, and that I continue to entertain people with it and show people games they've never played before and that can hopefully become their new favourites is just so wonderful. So thank you all so very much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, that is 2 PM GMT, and it's Animal Crossing New Horizons, where we'll be inviting the penultimate villager of Hillsfar 8.0 to live on the island. Soon, we'll be done with all that, moving people in. Then we'll just have to sort out all the gardens, and gifting everyone, and all of the stuff that comes with that, like adorableness, because adorableness is standard after all. There's my seed, by the way, if you want to play it. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later, and remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later, and remember, if fridges just start randomly moving, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Or did I? Later.